Hi Stampers, this is Trevis. Welcome to Video Tuesday. Today is a 10-minute video. We're going to try to make it in 10 minutes, so I'm going to set my little timer to 10 minutes. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to be using some new Sale-A-Bration product. I'm also going to be using some new things from the mini catalog. Sorry, making you dizzy. Okay. So today we're going to try a technique, and it's a little watercolor technique. So I am going to be using our Fluid 100 watercolor paper. This is in the annual catalog. Okay, it comes in sheets, 10 sheets of 5 by 7. So I am going to use a big block, and I'm going to use some markers, and I'm going to color some different colors on this block. So we'll see how this works out. I'm going to color in some of this, different places, okay? And then some Melon Mambo. Okay. And then some Bubble Bath. So these are the Stampin Write markers, and you can buy them in color families. They aren't sold individually except for black, but you can buy them in color families. Okay, so now I'm just going to use my little spritzer, and I'm going to give this a quick spritz. Looks good. Don't want it over wet. Okay, and then I'm going to lay that onto my watercolor paper. I'm just going to leave it there for a few seconds till the paper kind of can absorb some of that water and ink. Okay, and I did offset it. So I didn't want it right in the center. I wanted it off a little bit so you can see. And when you lift it, you get a very watercolory look. Okay, so that has to dry. It does take a little bit to dry because it is watercolor paper. So we're going to move that off to the side. Now, I am going to be using, as I said, products from the mini catalog and Sale-A-Bration. This is Corner in Bloom. This is a Sale-A-Bration set that is when you spend $120, you can get this and the coordinating dies. I'm going to be using this stamp right here today. And I'm also going to be using a die from Birthday Sale-A-Bration. These are the dies that have the numbers in there. Okay, so all the numbers. And then we also have this die, which is like a giant tag. Or when I look at it, I kind of see like a pocket. So that's how I'm going to use it today. So I cut 2 of those out. And I'm going to stamp Happy Valentine's Day from Hugs for Love. This is in the new mini catalog, Happy Valentine's Day. So I'm going to stamp that in Bubble Bath. See if it's dark enough. I hope it is. Maybe I should try it before I stamp it. It's not very dark. Okay, I'm going to be using a marker to color this in to make it a little bit darker. If you don't have my stamp pad, my Melon Mambo stamp pad is not handy. It's over there. So I'm just using the marker. Okay, so I'm going to stamp Happy Valentine's Day right there. See how you can use the marker? It works just as good. Okay, now to make this a pocket, I'm going to actually attach this to the top to make it look like a flap on the pocket. But before I do that, I'm going to stamp some of these little flowers from that stamp set. I'm just going to stamp like 1, 2, and a 3rd one. Okay. And I'm not going to color them all in. I'm just going to color in a few, and I'm going to use my blend markers. So I'm just going to color in a few of these. Obviously, I'm not going to color in all of these flowers. It would take me longer than I have on my little clock. just random coloring them in. I'm going to also use my bubble bath. And I'm going to do a little greenery. They kind of look like little hearts when you color them in. Some of these are going to get covered up because I'm going to be showing you my little trick here in a minute. Okay, and then I'm going to use this color is light granny apple green. I'm going to add a little green. Again, I'm not going to color in everything, just going to color in these big leaves and a few of these little ones. Sometimes we think we have to color everything in perfectly, and you don't. Secret, you don't. Okay, good. Now what I want to do here is I want to add a couple dimensionals to the bottom of this. And now I'm going to add that to my pocket. I'm calling it a pocket. I don't know, they might call it a tag. But look, how cute is that? All right, so now I think I'm going to pop that up again. A couple more dimensionals on here. And now I'm going to add this. I see I have ink right here. I'm not happy about that. I don't have my chamois handy. Oh, I do have my chamois. Let's get rid of that ink. Okay, so where I want to do this, I just want to add this right up here. About right there. Okay, so that made my background with those same colors. I might add a couple more, color in a couple more of these while I'm looking at them. Just to add a little more color right here. Okay. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's fine. I'm just going to leave it. Okay, so now what I have is a piece of Melon Mambo cardstock. So this is 5 by 3 3/4, and this is 5 1/4 by 4. Add these together. Okay, watercolor paper is kind of wants to stick to my adhesive for some reason when I go too fast. I need to go slower. Okay, there's my Melon Mambo border. Now I'm going to fold my white base, card base, in half. This is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. And adhere this together. Okay, so I have a few of these. These are called Rainbow Adhesive Back Dots. These are sold in the annual catalog on page 33. And I have some of these pink ones here. These are Bubble Bath. I'm just going to add a few of these to the card base. Cute. Now, I do want to add something to the inside of this card. So I'm just going to add this piece of white cardstock onto a piece of Melon Mambo. And then this will go inside my card. Like that. And then I really, really like this, Sending You a Big Hug. So I'm going to stamp that in. Again, I'm going to use my Melon Mambo marker. Sending you a big big hug. I'd be a lot faster if I had my stamp pad here. And voila. That's the end of the 10 minutes. Thanks for watching today. Our Valentine. I love this little pocket. And my name's Trevis Bossler, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in St. Louis, Missouri. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye.